Tell you what, it is good to be back from holidays. Lawn's looking good. Had a couple of frosts before away. I checked on the security cameras. Got it up myself, but it's still looking schmickaroo. It's a bit long, but we're not going to mow this today. We're going to mow the green out the front because I want to see what the bent looks like. Because I haven't taken the cover off completely yet, so I reckon after doing that, but inoculate complete, it's going to be long because it's been like nearly 2 weeks, pretty much nearly 2 weeks since I last mowed it. So anyway, let's get the mower out. Let's get some mowing done. I am keen as to see this. Let's take the heat mat off, but the rye's grown. Looks nice and healthy, so my guess is the bent should have grown a bit because it's had no frost on it at all. You can see a bit under there. And it is got the heat mat on. So let's pull it off and have a squeeze. Tell you what, not too bad. That area there still looks a bit sad, but there's some growth actually come up there. Still going to try to avoid that area when I cut it, but it's definitely thickened up, man. Definitely thickened up. Whew, pretty happy with the overall colour with that. A little bit of rye in the middle of that green, a bit of pyro as well. Not really too worried about it though. Yeah, it is long. I'm considering taking it probably up to about 6 mil will be okay. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Alright, let's get rid of these ant little moundies. Not as many now. I think the seed, since there's no more seed there, they're not really coming out to play anymore. So get rid of those ant mounds and then let's give it a cut. Should I cut the rye today? Probably should. Yeah, we'll do it all.
Tokyo.
I'll tell you what, I am loving using this first and using the edger and stuff before I mow. I'm converted, man. Don't judge me. Seriously, is awesome, especially if you get it perfect, like bang on. If you don't get it perfect, not my favorite thing. But had heaps and heaps of emails and even comments about this landscape blade just here, where to get it from. So I got this from Bush Ranger Power Equipment. So it's called a landscape blade, a Maruyama one, but I'll link it down below for you guys in the comments, so I'll pin it to the top just so you guys can see it. Now it is pricey, I'll tell you that. It is expensive, but seriously, I cannot go back to Whippersnipper after using this dirty dog. Like, this is seriously so good, like so tidy. It doesn't flick up on your legs when you use it. Get that nice clean cut like you do with a cylinder mower, because it's basically like scissors. It's a rotary scissors, that's what they basically are. And it's just seriously so mint. I love this thing. But yeah, it is expensive, so a Whippersnipper is still going to be fine. Don't have to get one of these. It's a luxury item basically. It's just awesome to use. Alright, well, all that is done, so it's time to get some mowing on. So I'm going to do the rye first, so the apron around the green, and then obviously the tee as well. Tee, sounds silly calling it a tee because it's so tiny. But anyway, doing the job, but it's looking awesome, man. Like, after that inoculate complete, this thing is looking great. Really happy with it. Really happy with the green too. Like, it's thickened up a lot. Probably helped that I didn't mow for a couple of days. Well, like a couple of weeks actually. And there is actually a lot of growth in those thin areas now, so the bent is starting to creep, which is a good sign. I think we're going to get a lot more coverage over this over the winter time. Don't think we're going to get much coverage on that dirty spot there up the back here. Gets a bit more foot traffic, a little bit more shade, seems to hold a bit more water. It is a little bit of a low spot, so that's the feeling I've got as to why it looks like that. A few guys made the comment that the Tiff Tuff did the same thing there, and it did. So next season we do a reno on the Tiff Tuff. We're gonna have to really try and push some growth in that area. Might have to actually put quite a bit of sand in there to stop that drop. I almost said drip. Because it is a low point, which it just holds water, which is I think that's why we've got a problem back there. We'll see how we go though, see if we can get some growth in there. Might even plug some areas from here and push it in there with the bent over this season and see if we can just get some growth going. Mate, pretty stoked on how it's looking so far. Anyway, let's cut it with the rover. Who likes my little cheetah stripes at the end there? Using the broom to make it look a little bit more strappy. Shout out to the Lawn Tools for the cheetah stripes. Licensed thing, I don't know. What am I saying? Anyway, seriously, it looks so much better after putting that fertilizer down. I cannot believe how much it has thickened up. Not sure if you guys can tell on camera, but it looks so much healthier. I think, man, it needed a granular fert, like it was just looking for a feed. Really good feed. So much thicker. Even the bare areas are starting to get some shoots in there, which I'm loving. Absolutely loving it. But I'll show you how much I got out of the catcher. Like tons. I went over first with the rovers you guys saw, and then again with the greens mower. It's just ridiculous. So I did empty these catchers before I started mowing today. Last week someone said I didn't empty them before hand last time, but I did. I just didn't show it on camera. But man, that is the rye and a bit of the bent in there, and that is legit basically half a catcher. I'd say about a quarter of that, not even a quarter, is the bent. Right, so lush. Chlorophyll is coming out strong. And that is just from the double cut on the bent. Like, and I'd taken some off with the rover as well. Like, that is nuts. Man, I should have fertilized earlier. Oh man, I love it. So soft. Seriously, bent grass is funny. Real fine leaf, and it's nice and soft as well. Like, even touching on here, it's just soft. So good. So flipping good. I'm getting excited, man. I'm getting really excited about this putting green because it's got signs of it filling in before winter ends. So we're at the start of winter now. Still got another 2 months to play with this, and then I'll be spraying it out. So let's hope it fills in all the way. That heat mat's going to help a lot, no doubt. I've said that a million times, but it really is. Now we are going to do some putting in just a minute, but I got this package, which I'm pretty sure I know what this is, from Liam Small. So let's check out what he sent. Something for the green, which I'm keen for. So he sent me, this is awesome, man, Kingston Heath Golf Club flag. What a ledge. Appreciate it, man. So good. So I'm pretty sure that's where you work, isn't it, mate? And then you used to work at, I can't remember what golf course it is in Melbourne, but where they hosted the World Cup. So he's given me a flag from there as well. Mate, so good. I'm gonna put this one. Oh, no, let's put the Kingston Heath one on there. No, let's do this one. I'll put this flag on in a second. And he sent me a caddy bib from the New Zealand golfer Ryan Fox. So, as most of you guys know, I'm a Kiwi. So that is awesome, man. Like, that is so mint. Love it. Appreciate it, man. You are an absolute legend. If you guys ever want to shoot me anything to show on the channel, you can shoot me some stuff at PO Box 543, Orange, New South Wales. Postcode is 2800. So I'll put it on the screen if you want me to show something off on the channel. But man, I really appreciate that. Also, just so you guys know, I do actually have these in stock on my website. I've got some here at home, which I can ship away to you guys. Just under the merch section on my website. A few new things coming in on the website as well. Got hats in stock. We've got polo shirts back in stock. We've got stubby holders just arrived today. Stickers just arrived today. Bought another 500 stickers. And then what else? We've got some beanies coming hopefully today or tomorrow. So there'll be, by the time you guys see this video, hopefully we'll have some beanies in stock on the website as well. So lawntips.net/merch, and you can find flags, hats, whatever you want. I'm thinking about getting some hoodies done soon as well, if you guys are keen on that. But yeah, time to grab out the putter, have a quick putt, see how it's rolling. It'll be slow today because it was so long, and the leaf is lusher. So put some fertilizer on it. That's cool, though, man. That's cool. That's cool. See if we can get this in first time. Oh, you dog. So awesome having something like this at home. Like, I love it. Like, it's not perfect, but it does the job. The kids love it. I love practicing on it. It's great. And it'll become better next season. Next time when I oversow with Bent, I'm going to do it next year as well. I'm going to do it a little bit earlier in the season so we get some better growth on this, because I just did it too late. And it just didn't turn out the way I really would have liked it to. But we'll get the Tiff Tuff, or the Cooch, whatever you want to call it, coming up mint next season as well, since I now have the bore installed that we can actually keep some water up to the Tiff Tuff next season. So mate, I'm really keen for next season, but yeah. Right, well, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Excited to see where this green goes over the next little while. I'll do a cut on the rye in the coming days as well. Remember to make your vote on the last video where I mowed that lawn. I did a little poll, which you guys can vote on. Looks like Carpet Stripes are winning, so it's going to be interesting. Yes, we'll see what happens with them. But yeah, really appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it if you did. Like this video if you enjoyed it or you learned something new, and you have a good week. Oh yeah, respect me.